This is Quigg and Cassis for IFL TV in association with Mackenzie in Marbella. With me I've got trainer Joe Gallagher. Well, announced earlier on today, Joe, finally Scott Quigg, Frampton is on. How pleased are you about this fight?
Did it? I don't know. Did it get announced today? Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah, I'm chuffed to bits, mate. Pleased, really pleased for Scott Quigg. It's a fight that he's wanted for so long, and I'm sure Frampton is as well. Two good fighters, two great talents, two world champions, and it's got to make a fantastic event on the night.
February 27th in Manchester.
Yeah.
Obviously we knew one of the stumbling blocks to this fight was the venue, so it was good that that was agreed and it will be in Manchester.
Yeah, like I say, that they could have been one or two places, like you say, either in Northern Ireland or in Manchester, and fair play to Frampton, like you say, it's got to take place in Manchester and it's got to make a great night.
Obviously one of the most talked about fights that hadn't happened for such a long time, for a few years now, but we finally got it, which proves that these fights can be made if everyone is sensible and sits around the table, you know, like civilised people. Yeah,
definitely, but like I say, I heard negotiations were tough, but there's a little bit of give and take on both sides, and the fight's been made first and foremost, and that's what's all important. And for boxing fans, it's a great Christmas present to bet tickets. I'm sure this will sell out very quickly, and a great start to the new year next year. And obviously there's other great domestic fights out there, Khan and Brook, and Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, and hopefully by the end of next year them fights would have been made as well.
Public perception of who would win out of Quigg and Frampton, again, being talked about for such a long time. Do you think their last performances has maybe changed people's minds on who they think will win that fight?
Yeah, listen, it happens every time. Obviously when Carl beat Kiko Martinez and then Scott knocked Jamoy out, and everyone's tipping Frampton to win, and then obviously the last fight, the way that Quigg beat Kiko Martinez, and then Carl getting dropped, and the sort of like the scales sort of like tipped to Quigg favour now. But listen, everyone can talk, everyone he say, she say, but everyone will find out February 27th who's the real deal.
Absolutely. Tickets go on sale, I believe, next week. Press conferences, it's going to get lively. And
yeah, listen, I think the thing with both fighters, they're both very professional, good fighters, talented, dedicated, and it's got to make a fantastic fight on the night, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I'll talk to you more about Callum Smith on Thursday at the press conference, but we've just finished the media workout there. Rocky Fielding had one earlier on. Being around the Fielding gym, they seem to obviously think that they're firmly the underdogs, and they're kind of being underestimated and overlooked in some ways.
Well, I don't know why they feel the underdog. He's been pro 5 years, we've been pro 3 years. Cam's WBC #1. I don't know what Michael is. So I think they're quite happy going in as the underdog, because I don't think they believe that they can win. They like that underdog mentality, so they can come in quietly as the underdog, champion that cause, and when they get beat, they go out and go, yeah, well, we weren't expected to win anyway. But really deep down, they really do want to win, and they really are getting annoyed that they're not considered a favourite or anything else. But like I say, all the trash talking, all the sniping, it'll all be done come Saturday night, and both the bell will ring and they'll both go at it.
What fight can we expect to see between these two on Saturday, Joe?
Whichever way. I think Callum said it, Rocky has one way of winning, Callum has many ways of winning. I think that's a key in this. I think Callum being the talented amateur. Michael was also a good England boxer, boxed for England as an amateur, so I say it's got the ingredients of a good fight, but I'm usually confident, and like I say, for what Callum Smith has done in the 3 years since he turned professional, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's a great derby, and on the big stage Callum Smith will thrive, and it's Broadway Saturday night, and we'll see who'll choke.
On paper, is it 50-50 between the two of them?
Huh?
Is it 50-50 between them on paper?
No, it's not 50-50. I don't know where people are getting that 50-50. If it's 50-50, he's not an underdog, is it?
Correct.
So there you go. If you're saying it's 50-50, he's not an underdog, so they're both the same. So we'll see. Listen, let the lads do the talking Saturday night now, and all have had his bit. I've had my bit. So let the fighters get on and do it now.
Alright, Joe, thanks for talking to IFL TV, and we'll catch up with you at the press conference on Thursday.
Brilliant, cheers, thanks,
Thank you.
Google.